Trading Cabbits inside of Adopt Me. This is a brand new pet, a mix of a rabbit and a cat. It costs you 490 Robux and its rarity is an ultra rare. Let's go and do some trades, find out what the value of this brand new Robux pet inside of Adopt Me actually is. So we're gonna go and turn our trades on and see what sort of offers we go and get for this brand new ultra rare pet. I'm slightly intrigued. I honestly have no idea what sort of values we're going to get, but considering it does cost 490 Robux, we're hoping to go and get something interesting. I would definitely classify this as something interesting. Whoa, is that for this? Okay, now this is a very interesting offer, guys. So we're talking at 4 neon pop tunes. Some of these seem to be aged up. Luminous, Sunshine, Flare. Not sure what that feels like a good deal. Like some of them are ride, some of them are neon, or they're all neon, and 2 of them have a ride potion on. I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like we're gonna have to hit accept on the first deal. Like that seems very interesting. So these are ultra rares from the Moon Egg, and they're a pretty valuable pet. Everyone loves how it looks. It's a preppy pet, and they hit decline. I thought that was a little bit too good to be true. Maybe they accidentally hit decline, or I got no idea. Let's go again. Next Cabbit. As for the value, since this is 490 Robux, there's not necessarily a value out yet. You know, you can't really use a specific value because it just released. So what I'm gonna use to compare the value is I like to use like ride potions, okay? And we know a ride potion is how much? 130. So what I do is get 490 divided by 130. So it's kind of worth 4 ride potions. And each ride potion is kind of worth like normally worth a legendary. So we're looking kind of for 4 legendaries is basically what we're gonna assume the value is for the Cabbit. They said we're gonna do a sandwich trade. I'm saying no, thank you. I'm just gonna say gift it, please. That says polks. Don't know what that means. I just invented a brand new word. So let's keep going. Saying we're trading Cabbits for a video. See what sort of offers we go and get. So we're hoping to get something worth around 4 ride potions worth in value. This pet did just release, so we're probably going to go and get some overpays because the pet has literally just came out. So I'm expecting to go and get some offers sent that are probably more than what it's worth. And over the next couple days, they will probably go and decrease in value. That's normally what happens. And then maybe in the future, it will go and increase in value. People, because you then can't go and buy it anymore, it will just go and increase. I feel like this is definitely going to be a desirable pet. We're getting offered an icy porcupine. Now that's probably worth like 1/4 of the value. This is a 1.5% pet that you go and get from a pet law. It's pretty decent. We're gonna say no thank you and see if they'll go and add. We're hoping for at least 4 legendaries, because remember this is basically a $5 pet. If you were to go and spend your Robux on it, it would cost you $5 worth of Robux. Are they gonna add anything? They said wait. All right, we're gonna quick wait. And while we wait, let me go and show you something called a star code. If you're buying Robux or Premium, there's a button that says click here to add a star code. If you press that button and type out the word candy and press add, it will say you are supporting CookieCutter. You lose absolutely nothing by doing this, and if you're going to go and buy Robux anyway to go and buy an Adopt Me pet, you might as well go and help support me while you're at it. So thank you very much if you guys go and use star code candy. This person doesn't seem to want to go and offer. Actually, maybe they're swapping something out. I'm not sure what they're going to go and add, but we're definitely after something different, a lot more valuable than this. So we're going to say no thank you and see what other offers we get, because I'm not sure. I know they keep adding, but we've said no thank you to this offer. Let's see what we can get basically for 4 ride potions worth of value. Now I have already given away like 4 or 5 Cabbits away to my subscribers completely for free. So if you guys would like to have a chance of winning a free Cabbit, make sure you're subscribed and you like the videos, because I've been doing live streams. In fact, I just finished a live stream where I went and gave away some Cabbits. I went and gave away like 50 of the boxes, and it was pretty fun going and opening them up. They said I am subbed. We're gonna say no thank you, but thank you being subbed. I'm pretty sure it's not worth a monkey, let alone a fly ride monkey. I don't even think 1 ride potion would necessarily be worth that. So maybe it's a difficult pet to go and trade, or maybe I'm just not quite in the most accurate trading server. Because sometimes to go and find like the value for your pets, you need to be in a server where people understand necessarily the value of it. Because remember, some people might just join Adopt Me, they might not have the best pets, so they might not be able to like go and accurately offer for what it's worth. So let's see what this person's got. Let's check their profile. They're building for these. They're dream pets, cookies. Alright, so this person does have an interesting selection of pets. Probably unlikely that they're going to go and offer. Potentially we might need to go and swap out into a trading server, because I am just in a random public server, and I feel like if you join a trading server, the likelihood is that we're going to go and get some more accurate offers. This is an interesting offer. We're getting offered a Dimension Drifter, a Dragon, a Berry Cool Cube, a Golden Tortoise Beetle, and a Hamster. Now, although these are 4 legendary pets that we're looking at, unfortunately all 4 of these legendaries are pretty much not got that much value, which is unfortunate. Now, this is the most promising offer that we might have seen today, but it's not necessarily an offer that I think I would go and accept, due to the fact that there's not much value in the Golden Tortoise Beetle. In fact, it's probably one of the most hated legendaries. The Berry Cool Cube is okay. Dimension Drifter, the Dragon. I feel like this is starting to become potentially an okay deal. Okay, like slightly getting there in terms of value. I feel like this might be pretty interesting if you were to go and search up like the value of this. I don't necessarily know if this is a deal that I'd accept though, because again, I'm after like something different instead of getting a ton of these things. I'd say this is probably not something I'm after. It might be good for someone, probably the similar value to what this is, because it's Robux. We're gonna say thanks for offering, but no thank you. Again, probably a pretty fair offer, but these legendaries just don't have much value. There's not much demand in them, and they're pretty hard to trade. So let's keep checking out some other offers. If someone was to go and offer me, for example, the Scorching version of the new Kai Jr., which is a 1% odds, then I'd be tempted to go and accept it. You're getting offered a Polar Bear. That's an old pet, not really a pet that you see that often. Has a pretty decent value, probably worth around 1 Ride Potion. If they continue to add like 4 Polar Bears, then sure, we'd consider it. A Ride Cerberus, that's okay. I can't remember what a Cerberus value is worth, to be honest, guys. Again, probably similar to a Ride Potion. And ooh, okay, they've added 3 Corn Doggos. Okay, yeah, we'll probably hit accept on this. So there's 3 Corn Doggos, and then the Prime. Oh, why did they keep adding? I think they're gonna remove something. That seems quite a lot. That seems pretty decent, guys. They've added the Primal Kai Jr., which is the 5%. Now they're adding this. I feel like they're gonna, like, they hit accept. Okay. Now this is a very interesting deal. What I'm gonna do is actually tell them to remove some stuff. We don't want to get a crazy overpay, so we're gonna say remove the Cerberus, please. We want them to take away some stuff. I know that might sound silly to you guys, but I don't want to like scam them, you know? What else should we get them to remove? No, I don't want them to add anything. And do we hit accept on that? I'm just trying to make sure that we're not like taking too much value, if that makes sense, because I feel bad if we take too much stuff. We want to make sure it's fair, okay? We want to make sure it's a fair deal. We don't want to like scam anyone. So what I think we will also do is tell them take away the Ride Potion 2 and I will accept. So I could have accepted that. I could have got an extra Ride Potion and I could have got an extra Cerberus, but we're not going to go and take away like as many things. I'd feel bad going and doing that. I feel like this is a more fair trade. The Primal Kai Jr. is a 5% odds. It's okay. Corn Doggo is pretty cool. Fly Potion, a Hippogriff, that's a Robux pet. Probably not everyone's favorite Robux pet. And then a Polar Bear. I'm not sure if this is going to be a troll trade. They might hit accept. I mean, they were willing to go and hit confirm on the other thing. There we go. We successfully traded the Cabbit. We got 3 corn doggos, a primal Kai Jr., a fly potion, a hippogriff, and a polar bear. We would have got additional ads, but I did hit decline on, well, I didn't decline it, I just requested that they would go and remove it because I didn't think that it was a good deal on them. And we want to make sure that everyone's getting a good deal around here, so that is the reason that I ask people to go and remove things so they can go and keep it for themselves. It's not necessarily something that I needed. As for the other pets we got, I'll probably just end up giving them away realistically anyway, guys. That's what I do with the majority of my legendaries. So there you go. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and subscribe. We're going to do a video soon of trading the Scorching Primal Kai Jr. and whatnot. So make sure you like this video and subscribe. If you enjoyed this one, go and press the button on the screen right now to go and watch a video where I do a house build challenge, and it's a color themed building challenge where I have to build blue and my friend Yami has to go and build pink. It's a very cool video. Go and press the button on the screen to go and watch that video next, and subscribe. I'm trying to overtake Adopt Me in subscribers, and you guys should subscribe right now to go and help me go and do that. So press it right now, and thanks for watching.